The spirit of aloha, the people of this island coming together to help each other in a time of crisis, given the magnitude of the tragedy this community is facing.
Hawaii residents say they had to take matters into their own hands to get basic supplies to people in need who were desperate after the Lahaina fire.
Never in my life would I have imagined that we would have something like this, a catastrophe of an unequal disaster.
We're hearing disturbing new details and a rescue operation that never arrived. We're talking many people spending several days in the dark without power, without food and water before taking matters into their own hands.
Well, the first thing is right when we arrived on the island of Maui, right behind the fires, here's our capabilities, here's what we have available to you, everything from power generation, cables, electricians, whatever's needed to set up a base camp, mobilize and actually start rendering aid and services to that area. There was a really strong arm approach to, we got this handled. And I said, clearly, you don't.
The fire was so fast and the flames were so intense and big, and you've got embers blowing by the size of baseballs. Nothing seemed real. I'm running, screaming, thinking my dog's dead. I'm not making it. It's all on fire. Everything's on fire. And Front Street's gone, it's gone. It's like people are dead everywhere. And I'll never forget, I just lost everything.
There was no helicopters that came. No one knew. There were people had gone and picked their kids up from school and brought them home and left them home. There was no warning. Fires went from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock at night going. No military came. The whole community is mourning the deaths of over 1,500 people. They killed innocent men, women, and children by not helping, by not sounding alarms. People were asleep in their homes with their babies and their children.
Coming from this direction behind the homes is our immediate concern to try and minimize any more damage.
When we came into Maui, it was like a ghost town from a standpoint of support. This is a toxic mess. This is not a wildland fire. This is a gigantic commercial structure fire. It's houses, it's cars, it's residential structures.
This was a wind-driven fire, but they said the winds were caused by a hurricane over 500 miles to the south of the Hawaiian Islands. I'm from South Florida 40 years, that just doesn't happen. Whatever caused the winds, they were sustained at 70 miles per hour.
It was like a blowtorch blowing through Lahaina. You're seeing locals having to do things that normally the government would be there actually providing. They were bringing in food and supplies from the water side because they couldn't get in through the roadways because they were blocked off by the government. So my heart goes out to the Maui people. They did not get the support that they needed.
The most important thing, regardless of how the fire started or how the water got spoiled, is what are we going to do about it? How long is it going to take? How are we going forward from here? How are we going to remediate the burn areas, detoxify them? Let's use this burnt blank slate and move forward. Be aloha. That's the most important thing.
It takes more than a fire.
The people in Hawaii are not ones to lay down and just take it. They're going to stand up, they're going to rise up, and they're going to hold these people accountable. Started to realize now, it's a huge awakening. It's sad that it would come to this, but they're starting to realize really it's the Hawaiian people helping the Hawaiian people.
Son of Oahu, boy pounder. This one's for Lahaina. Maui strong.